Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'll be making this lovely dress. It's a normal sleeve gown with 4 steps of raffle. If it's something that you're interested to learn, stick to the video and let's do this together. Please like, comment and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you. Okay, to cut my sleeve together with the body part of the dress, I'm going to fold the fabric into 4. Or first fold it into 2, then fold it again, making it 4. But if you are to use zipper for your dress, you can just fold it. You can just first cut the front part before you cut the back part. But since this is a stretchy material and I'm not going to be using zipper, so I folded it into 4, as you can see. So I have some line drawn already on my fabric. The first one is the chest line, which is 7. The second one 10, which is my bust point, 15 the under bust, then 0.5 addition to the waistline for my sewing allowance. So I'm going to mark my shoulder measurements. My shoulder is 15 divided by 2, that is 7.5. I'm not adding any allowance. All the allowance I'm going to add will be added to the sleeve. Remember, we are cutting both the sleeve, everything together. So I mark out the armhole area, though I don't really need this, but marking it out to make what I'm going to do next more understandable. So now I go ahead to divide my bust circumference by 4, which is 34 divided by 4. I have 8.5. Then I add 1.5 allowance. Then the waist also divided by 4. I have 7 plus 1.5 allowance. I'll go ahead to connect from my waistline to my bust line. Though I want my dress to be very free because I don't need zipper allowance, so when I'm sewing it, I will only hold 0.5. The 1 inch will be for the freeness of the dress. Remember, I said I'm not going to use zipper, so for me to be able to wear it freely, I will add 1 inch allowance to my main circumference while sewing it. So the sleeve is 10, so I'm going to mark out the 10 plus 1 inch for folding. Then my round sleeve is 9, dividing it by 2, 4.5, adding 0.5 allowance. So on my sleeve, just before the round sleeve part, I went down 2 inches. So I'll be connecting from my sleeve to my bust point. While cutting yours, try to make it curve and not too close to the armholes part to avoid being tight. Then you can just go ahead and measure 2 inches down and cuff it from that, just as you see. I will also do the same to the upper sleeve. I'll connect it to the shoulder points. Remember, from the sleeve I went down 2 inches, but on my main shoulder measurements I went down to 1 inch. So connecting the two together, just as you're seeing it. Then remember, I added 1 inch to my sleeve for folding. So for the neck, I'm using 3.5 by 2.5. 3.5 to the side and 2.5 down. I'm using 2.5 down. Remember, I'm cutting both back and front together, so I will not want the back part to be 2 down. So that 2.5 is okay for me. Depends on how you want the neck to be on the back. If you want it down, you can go down like 3 inches or more. Then I'll go ahead and cut out what I've drafted. Just before we cut it out, I want to show how we put her that. I marked 4 inches from my waistline. I marked it 2 on my bust point, join it together, On my waistline, I go in and out 0.5, then connect it bust points just as you're seeing. I don't need this because I'm not going to put that in the clothes. I want it free. So I'll go ahead and cut it out. So after cutting it out, you can see what I have here, both the back and the front together. So exactly as you're seeing it, this is how I'm going to join it together, holding it with 0.5. So for the raffle, I have 4 steps. So the first one, I just multiply my waist measurement by 3. Second step, I added 10, third 20, then the fourth one I added 13. This is how I sew the raffle. I loosen up the tension of the machine, then I sew. As you can see, the sewing is not tight. So this is what I did to all the raffle, both left and right. Okay, when I'm starting the raffle, I stitch, but when I'm ending it, I'm not stitching. So the edge that I didn't stitch, I'll open up the thread just as you are seeing. I'll take one part of it to drag the thread out of the fabric. So as I'm dragging it, it's giving me this ruffle like, then I'll be dragging it back, drawing the thread just as you are seeing. So like this I did to everything, all the raffle. So after I completed the gathers on all the raffles, I just joined them together. So this is how the inside of the dress look. I'm going to take it to weaving machine now and weave it for knit work. And this is the outside look of the dress. So I'm going to be piping the neck with this fabric I have in my hand. So I will pin it down with my safety pin. I'm pinning from the right side of the clothes. Then I'll take it to the sewing machine and sew it. After sewing it, I'll flip it to the back side and stop stitch it, then fold it up again. Yes guys, if you watched to this point, thank you. And please, if you have any question, leave it down in the comment box below. And please like the video, share to your friends, and please subscribe to this YouTube channel, please.